Good morning, crafty friends. It's Sue, your not so crafty crafter, and I'm here with a little bit of a collective haul, excuse me, over the past 2 weeks. Excuse the cough. Not this week, but the week before, we had spring break, and I was in bed with the flu for the entire week. I still have this nasty cough, but it's more my asthma, I think, than the nastiness of the cough. So, go ahead and jump right in. There's some Target stuff here, one Target item, and then the rest is Hobby Lobby, 2 different stores, 2 different weeks. So, let's jump right in. I found these at Target. It was not last week, it was the week before. So it was like March 8th or something like that. Excuse me. Found them at the Target dollar spot. They were $5. They're stackable drawers. There's the number if you need that for anything. They're $5. I grabbed 4 of them, thinking they would sit side by side in my cubbies. They do not sit side by side. They don't fit, but they do fit too high. My plan for this is to sort through and put some of my Stampin' Up! Stuff in here. I keep that separate from the rest of my stamping supplies. And I have a 2x4 or 2x3 unit from, I want to say this is from Target or Walmart. I have a 3x3 that houses some stuff. I have a 2x2 next to it. And then I have 2 downstairs. One is a single, I think it's 3 high. And the other is a 3x2, I believe. I'm not sure. I have to check. But I have them downstairs. They're in my living room, and they're sitting there empty, and my husband used them for certain things, and I'm trying to reconfigure my whole house. It's overwhelming. There's a lot of clutter. There's a lot of stuff. I'm trying to downsize and get rid of a lot of it so I can have control of my home again. It's not easy. Craft space is a big part of that, just because I buy and buy and buy, and it stacks up here on my desk. So I will be retiring hopefully in 2 years, and I do want to make Stampin' Up! My side business. So I want to keep that stuff separate. Right now I have a cubby that's just loaded with kits and kit boxes, and I need to find another place to store those. So that's what these are going to be used for, some things in those spaces instead. And then maybe I'll put my kits in the closet and break them out as I need them. I'm not sure. Anyway, it is a drawer. So it pulls open. It slides really nicely. It is, let's see. It is 6 1/4 inches this way. 5 3/4 inches this way, and 5 1/2 across. So, and what I'm thinking to start with, I have a bigger bin that I have adhesives in. So I'm going to put all of my liquid adhesives and my Stampin' Dimensionals in here. And then the other one has all of my, like my twines and stuff that I use. Stuff like this. I just had one here. Stuff like this, but Stampin' Up! Brand. And I'll put it in the other one and stack it on top here. And then what I'll do is I'll put some of my stamps alongside of it. So, and it'll be uniform that way, I guess, for now. Anyway, I may work on that this afternoon. We'll see. This first bag of goodies is from Stampin' Up! Or not Stampin' Up! It's from Hobby Lobby. It's in the south side of Des Moines. They had some things on clearance that they didn't have in my store, so I grabbed a few things. Not a lot in here. There is one thing that was on sale but wasn't clearance, but I grabbed it as well. Let me move these out of the way. I've been trying to go through my stash of cards that I bought last year just to get rid of them. I don't want to give them away. I love the colors of them. Just trying to find things to do with them. So here we go. First is this mosaic gnome. My husband loved gnomes. I have several of them on my front porch on the steps leading up. And then I have a gnome Christmas tree, and I have a couple of gnomes on my mantle. He wanted to make a gnome garden, and that never happened. But like I said, when he started to show an interest in them, I would buy little knick-knacky type gnomes for him. And then he saw one in Hobby Lobby one day. It stands about 2 feet tall. It's like, I'm putting that on my front porch. So there's one on either side, and then there's a couple of littler ones, smaller ones. So I thought my son and I could do this when it gets warmer. It's a mosaic. It's like a stepping stone. And you just glue. Oh, it's MDF board. It's not a stone. And you just glue the stuff on. Looks like there's a little bit of not much, but you can kind of go by the pattern on the back. So we'll do that one day when it's warm. Then I found some envelopes. Like I said, I love purple, so I got the purple. And I like these peach ones. These are 4 1/3 by 5 3/4. So more than 4 1/2 by 5. More than 4 1/4 and 5 1/2. So they will fit your standard A2 size card. And then I got this purplish, bluish kind of a color. So, for those, they were 99 cents, so I got 4 packs of those. Not that I need them with all I have over there. I found this in the jewelry section. It says Sequin Variety Pack and Containers. It was $2.12. It says sequins, but it looks like paper. It might be like thin plastic. But there's flowers, there's puzzle pieces, there's stars, there's butterflies, there's diamonds, hexagons, circles, more hexagons. Yes, hearts, pastels, just your basic shapes for shakers, I guess. I've been looking for one of these. My store has one, and it's been on the shelf for weeks. Big chunk out of the cap. I don't know why they think anyone's going to buy that. It literally has been sitting there for weeks. But I found one in this store. It was $2.24. I can personalize it if I want to, but I just wanted something. I collect water bottles. Does anybody else? I've got 3 or 4 from Hobby Lobby that I really like. They're just really heavy. So I just fill it with ice water when I get to work and just leave it at my desk. And whenever I go back to my room, I'll take a couple sips. I don't carry it with me because they're just too heavy. I bought one of the, excuse me, I don't know if you've seen them, the new circle tumblers. They look like Stanley tumblers, but you can put the circle insert in the cap. Oh my God, once you put water in that thing, it weighs like 8 pounds. It's so heavy. So that's one that stays home. And I like my flavored waters. So that's perfect. It stays home and it's all good. And then the last thing I got there, this was on sale, 40% off. I didn't open it. And I don't know if this is new. I think I have a darker one. This one is lighter shades. Sorry, I should have done this before. And my goodness, this stuff is on there, isn't it? This is called Catherine. 60 sheets. Look at those colors. How gorgeous. I can't wait to dig into this and open it up. That's the other thing, those little containers I'm hoping will fit my 6x6 papers from Stampin' Up. And see, Sorry, guys. This is on there. Of course, I don't have nails. Oh, my goodness. Sorry. Sorry. There we go. Let's get this off of here. I don't care if I rip the cover. All right, let's give this a quick... Oh, wow. Look at that. Can you see the colors on that? That is amazing. I'm going to zoom in a little bit better. There we go. Is that better? There we go. Oh, my goodness. Look at how pretty. Oh, wow. I'm going to hold it up. Oh, that's really pretty with the silver. I think the darker one has gold in it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my heart. Oh, gorgeous. So pretty. Almost looks like white lilacs in the background. Oh, wow. Can you see the foiling in that? So pretty. Again, this is kind of foil embossed. That's really pretty. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at how pretty. I think a lot of times I just like to throw together an easy card. Thinking of you. Thank you. Just cut this down to panel size and stick a sentiment on it. Oh my goodness, how beautiful. Oh, this is interesting. It's not really purple. It looks purple on the screen, but it's more of a pinkish color. So pretty. Oh, I may have to buy another one of these just to hoard it, because I want to use this. Oh, those are pretty. Those look like hydrangeas. That's really pretty. More foiling. So pretty. This one has foil in it. It's got some pinks in it too. Oh my goodness. Ah, watercolor. That's the other thing I have, this watercolor floral type of obsession. Okay, that's that store. And then yesterday I went to my local store. Chubby Lovey Crafts, is that her name? Chubby Lovey. I can't remember all of these names. There's so many great creators out there. Does a lot of hauls. And she did a Hobby Lobby haul with art supplies. I didn't find half of what she found, but I did find a few things. Mostly paintbrushes. Oh, batteries. I bought the Gravity salt and pepper shakers that are battery operated. Just turn them over and they grind your salt and pepper. I bought a set. So it's been a while, maybe a year ago when I first saw them. I love fresh ground pepper, so that's why I bought them. And I bought pink Himalayan salt because my son was telling me it's better for you. Well, one of them broke, and you can't buy just one. So I went ahead and I bought another set. It's sitting down on my kitchen counter, but it needs batteries, and I didn't have any. So I grabbed, standing in line, they were right there. They were more expensive than what I would normally pay, but I didn't know that I would be anywhere else other than Walmart. And Walmart, I try to get in and get out. I really do. I did find some, I call this red line tape. I don't know. I used to get it all the time at Tuesday Morning because it was so inexpensive. This wasn't super bad. $2.29 and $1.49. But yeah, and I like this when I'm doing stuff like this. When I'm making three-dimensional projects, I really like the red line tape because it really holds well. So put this to my pile of stuff that needs to go away. The video I saw, the young lady had purchased a lot of watercolor papers. There were only one size, and it was like the 18 by 24 giant size. I don't have a place to store anything that big. Plus, I would prefer to keep it. I don't have time to cut it all down either until it gets summer. So I did find they didn't have this in the watercolor paper, but they did have mixed media, which accepts wet or dry. So I will use this. It's 4x6. I will cut it down to 4x5 for my card panels. Oh, it's perforated at the top. I didn't know that. They were 99 cents. There's 18 sheets, so there were a few left. I grabbed 3. And those go right over there. And then the last thing they had were some paintbrushes. And I grabbed, because mine are starting to get ratty, as I'm looking at a whole new set sitting out of my container. Oh, well, I'll put these in a safe spot. These are synthetic sable. I like the fan brushes. I got these because I liked the clear handle. It's kind of a purplish. These were $1.99. Royal and Langnickel, it's a decent brand. This is called Moderna, and it is for all medias. So I can use this for watercolor, acrylics. Also $1.99. This has a dark, like purple metallic handle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's very fine detail brushes. I have these because this has a rounded head. And then this one has a flat angled head. And the fan brush is smaller in this one. Again, also all media. I like these cases. They zipper. I didn't notice that before. They have a zipper along the edge. Oh, nice. And then I got this green set. This is acrylic, water, and tempera. I just like this really big brush here in the middle. And again, these were $1.49. But these were $1.99. And that is all I have for you folks today. I need to go down and make myself either a cup of hot tea or some coffee or something. Weather has been okay. It was 70 on Sunday, and we had snow Wednesday. Not a lot, just enough to be annoying and freeze over the windshields. This week it's supposed to be in the 50s, mid 50s. Towards the end of the week, it's going to get in the high 60s, low 70s. And then it looks like it'll be back down in the 50s over the weekend again. So if you're starting to see some spring weather, get outside and enjoy it. It's been really, it's cloudy and overcast today. It's supposed to rain a little bit. Maybe it'll bypass us. I don't know. Nothing exciting happening at work. Getting ready to start our state standardized testing the second week of April. So this week and next week we'll be putting in a lot of work, getting bigger projects done. And then like the week, 2 or 3 days before, we'll do some practice testing and stuff like that. And then once state testing is done, we only have like 6 weeks left to school. So it'll be hopefully go by pretty quickly. Last summer was a mess for me. I was so sick all summer, and we couldn't figure out what it was. It ended up being some type of virus that settled in my lungs and aggravated my asthma. Some days I'd be good. Some days I couldn't even get out of bed. But I've kind of gotten past that. Excuse me. Other than this annoying cough from the flu, I'm feeling pretty good. I wake up every day, so I can't complain about that. Knock on wood. All right. I think that is it. I think I may put some of this stuff away and maybe work on a Saturday morning make. I will talk to y'all real soon. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.